Miller will be a bit ahead by a small edge because he has a bit better or more experienced movement, I would say. But
Yeah.
yeah, any major mistake can change the lead here so dramatically.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, for sure, like Miller has been playing this game a while. He did come back recently. He's been grinding again, improving even more. He definitely has the overall experience over Cat. Cat, though, while being pretty new to the game, I think she's only been running it for 2 to 3 months. She's been grinding a lot and putting in a lot of work. One that, like I said, won that rookie tournament. Still continuing to improve even more. So it's really interesting seeing them both match up and be so evenly. Like, huge props to both of them.
Yeah, and especially huge props to Cat. I mean, after only this short of time to have a sub 32 time now, it's pretty impressive.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's definitely like a huge milestone to hit. Only having played the game for a few months, and honestly, I think the first month she was playing, she was mostly just doing like out of bounds stuff and experimentation.
No shots.
Yeah, 0. Okay, that
Zero
means it's got to be top rucks, right? Like we're gonna be getting those high rucks and RNG on both sides, you know, to make up for it, right?
Yeah, I hope Waxen will do it, but you know Waxen, he can be an ass sometime, to be honest.
Yes, he very much can be. But we'll see. Hopefully he's not this run.
Yeah, and also excited again for Bedonk, because last time Miller got Bedonk, and Cat not going for it at all. So yeah, depending on if Miller gets it or not, he will lose time or gain time.
Yeah. We saw in the first race, Cat skipping it because Miller missed it. It did give her a lead, you know, a couple seconds it saved in that room. But yeah, like you said, the next time Miller got it, and that gave him a lead. So it's just, a lot of it's going to come down to whether Miller hits it or not, because I'm sure he'll go for it.
It's kind of so funny looking right now. I mean, despite maybe the jump being a bit lower on the right-hand side, it kind of looked like they are synced at all. Even same amount of shots.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
Yeah, this is, like I said, this has definitely been the most evenly matched that at least I've seen so far of the tournament. Like, this is just crazy.
Yeah, I think you're right. So through the last matches, even yesterday, I think Flash versus Space was pretty close at some parts, but yeah, due to mistakes, it was kind of back and forth. But yeah, this not as close as this match.
Look at this. Like, there's moments like you were saying, like it may as well just be the same run, the same screen, just on both sides. Like,
oh, Miller had a bad jump between the cappers, so yeah, and get boosted left, didn't he?
oh,
Maybe he missed the alpha plant, or he didn't reset the game. So
yeah, that's unfortunate. That does lose a bit of time there, having to take that swing. That definitely is going to give Cat a nice lead here in Autumn. Nothing too crazy. It's, you know, it's maybe 2-3 seconds kind of deal, but it's still like, I mean, with how close these runners have been playing against each other, these 2-3 seconds could decide the outcome of the match. So we'll see.
oh my god, Cat was so close to the saw blade. It was kind of ninja's eyes were already in the saw blade. It was
goodness, actually terrifying. I am so nervous about everything. I'm not even the one of the runners here, and this set has just been so crazy, so nerve-wracking, but so exciting at the same time. So nice spike tower.
Nice spike tower. Same for Miller. Nice.
They're 6 for 6. They both got spike tower every single match. So awesome consistency there.
To be honest, I'm also pretty excited for Kyle tomorrow, if we will see the OG Spike Tower from Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle always has been one of the most exciting players just to watch. Obviously, an amazing top-level player as well. So it's just, Kyle's always been a pleasure to get to spectate or commentate anything. So yeah, that for sure, that'll be exciting.
But yeah, coming back to this match, yeah. Nothing has changed yet. The sharp count is also pretty synced. Miller has a bit of an edge with 6 shots. But yeah, despite that, it's insane how similar these both players are playing.
Yeah, it's like Cat is a bit ahead. It's pretty much that one damage boost where Miller got boosted left and had to take the swing. That's basically the time difference they have right now.
Yeah.
Because everything else, it's been so similar. Just like last race. It's just, it's crazy to me to see this consistency on these races after, you know, especially having such a scary last couple games. To kind of recover and just play solid here is awesome to see.
Yeah, and especially in Autumn Hills, because Autumn hardest stage of the game, to be honest.
147. What is with these shard counts? Like, these shard counts are nuts. They're getting every shard in the whole planet. Gotta have a monopoly on time shards. This
yeah, I mean, we have Christmas coming up. You need to save for shards.
Yeah, true. Gotta afford that underwater boost in Catacombs, you know, for the new route. Both of that's kind of scary how close those leaves got, but it kind of always looks like that. Maybe it was like it got slightly close to the leaves to the leaf monster, but thankfully both of them got the kill. They're moving on through. See if they can avoid the lag frame. The hype.
Yeah, I think Miller just gave the leaf monster a bit of false hope for getting his leaves back. But,
yeah. Cat barely clipping that corner. Miller getting a nice little corner there. We'll see how this first cycle goes. Now, Cat did have a little bit of a struggle in this room both times she did it. The first run she had to actually wait a cycle, but the second one she did get like at least, you know, the good cycle at the end. She had recovered. We'll see. Oh my goodness, I'm scared.
Yeah, she touched the wall while falling down, so she's okay. But yeah, that she got damage is not that bad. Still scary, but
yeah,
she made it through.
It's always scary, just getting hit by spikes. Okay. She should be fine. Miller did get a slightly better cycle in that first room. I mean, it was the same cycle, but he got there earlier when the Crusher first moved out of the way.
My God! Your Cat was touching or was kind of sticking to the wall while falling down and barely made that first Crusher. Butt boost. Damn.
That.
That is so scary.
I can't store. I'm not even recovered from the second match, let alone having to deal with this right now. Man, both these runners just playing out of their minds, sending it, going for everything. Monka steering, surviving these chaotic situations. You love to see it. Everything on the line here. 1-1. Whoever
Will
wins.
Cat go again for her Cutie Crusher setup?
Oh, that's so scary. Don't even remind me she goes for that. Okay.
Oh, yeah. She wanted to, but I think she didn't make it in time, so it was, Luckily, didn't work.
Yeah. I think how she like times it is she kind of almost expects not to get it. Like it's, you know, it's more lean towards not getting it than going too deep and then just dying.
Yeah.
You go down too much down the wall there, you just get crushed. So at least it didn't kill her in any of these runs. It's very scary for me to see it.
Yeah, but nice Monster Vader from Cat and nice Monster Vader so far from Miller.
Now, I want to point out, if Miller gets Badok here, he might take the lead.
So let's see. Can Miller have a nice fast Badong setup? Gets Badong!
Oh my goodness!
Oh my
Cat getting
God.
trolled. Is she gonna get the Wizrobe in time?
Yeah,
she does get it. That's actually an optimal Wizrobe. That Wizrobe ended up being so good that strat lost less time than it normally would, and this allowed her to keep the lead.
But meanwhile, Miller got trolled by the Wizrobe. Was kind of in the way of Miller, so he lost maybe a second. But
a little
we
bit
are
favoring
so
for Cat on the Wizrobes.
Yeah, we are so synced again. So Miller get a huge time save from that Badong again. So.
Nice Monster Vaders as well. Yeah, like if it wasn't for that Badong, he'd actually be very far behind right now. But just like that, he's right there.
Yeah, no Balls of Steel today, unfortunately.
Or Balls of Fire. Don't forget.
Or only no balls today.
It's respectable in a race. It's kind of a crazy thing to be like, I want to save 0.3, and if I die, I lose 50 seconds. So I could respect not going for that strat in races. It's pretty scary.
So, Waxen, we have a high Wax on Cat's side, and we have a high Wax on Miller's side.
Yeah, I remember that the early part of the race, they got no shards in Ninja Village. I'm like, oh yeah, they're both gonna get high Ruxton, and here we are.
Our holy Lord Waxen gave them the blessing. It's impressive.
Yeah, we hold too much power here as the commentator, Storm. We could just curse or bless they're in. You know.
Okay, Miller, you will get B2 now in BC11.
I don't know if we have that much power. It's like the Matrix. He just downloads how to do B2 in the moment. It just nails it.
I mean, a wise man called Belial just told me, just get the inputs right and it's free.
Yeah, true. The wise man himself. Oh man, and I'm so happy Ruxton did that because, I mean, this is keeping this race very close. This is what we wanted to see.
Yeah, especially with also Miller hitting the donk. This is, yeah, otherwise this would have been devastating already for Miller.
Didn't hit, and just like that.
Yeah, and Miller taking the lead now, and Cat kind of genociding the turtle because of it.
Yeah, I don't blame her. Sometimes these turtles, you know, it becomes a battle against them. And hopefully Cat's able to maintain 4 HP. Because if you remember, this is the room she died in.
She died last time, yes.
It's the tree room. But she has 4. It'll probably be okay. Oh my goodness, she's
Cat's having a bit of a struggle.
Okay.
Yeah, getting the tree skip.
Okay, this is all fine.
Okay.
Oh, we're going to be seeing a BC11 going on
so
at about
will Miller get N2 first try again? Because Cat is not going for it.
Yep. All right.
So, let's see. Will Miller gets it? Yes, nice N2.
Cat gets her strat as well.
Oh, Miller has problems on Stehard.
Oh my goodness.
This is so close.
Oh no, she missed the hit on the switch. She's going into the spikes, going down to 1 HP. Cat, and now Miller's in the lead. There was like multiple lead switches in that one room.
Yeah, we switched back and forth in BC11. It's crazy.
Said it is. Oh my goodness, Cat recovered that situation. If you jump from that switch, miss a cloud step, you could end up in the pit, but she did recover. Did lose some time though. Now Miller pulling a little further ahead, but we still have a very close race here. Both runners having good shards. Oh my goodness, they are loaded. What is with these shard counts, man? Maybe they are preparing for D-Route. This is just insane.
Yeah, maybe we have a good inspiration here for where to pick up shards for a new one.
Yeah, for real. Going into Grotto, only a few seconds apart from each other. Cat right now is 4 seconds behind. That's it. Going into Grotto. Just actually insane. So if it wasn't for
Cat has 290 shards. What the fuck?
that actually is very close to getting the HP as well. Miller was only 1 behind her.
Yeah, he has 289.
Wow.
I think it's crazy.
Actually, just completely rich.
Kuni, that's called Bluetooth. You have no sound.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I will write it in the chat for Kuni.
Yeah, it's like slightly different than the Bluetooth setup, but it's basically kind of the same exact idea. So, because I think she might use the upper guy's projectile instead of the lower one, but I mean, at the end of the day, you're hitting the blue guy and then a blue projectile, so I feel like it's fine to call it Blue 2, you know. But
yeah, I mean, we are not the best at naming BC11 strats anyway.
It's getting very convoluted. You know, it's hard to even keep up with.
So Miller going for DK skip, barely gets it. Only has 1 HP.
Cat going for it. Oh, this is gonna be close. She gets it as well.
Dang, I think this is an all-in from both sides here.
They're just sending it. This is their full power on display right now. As they're zooming through, more motivated than ever to deliver that message. Priority mail right now.
Shopee would be proud of them.
Yeah, absolutely. They are sending it. Let's see how the yeet goes. This room could be... Oh, Cat going down to 3 HP. Normally that's never a problem, but these corners can be a little bit scary on nerves as she...
Yeah, she made it.
She's through. Crisis averted.
Yeah, especially with 3 HP, Guado is so scary in these spike rooms.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, man. And if you remember last run, Miller almost had a very terrifying Emerald Golem.
Yeah, he got hit by the Emerald. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and he almost got... He was like a pixel off from going down to 1 HP. And I wonder if that's in his head. That, you know, like, oh, no, I need to make sure I don't mess this up. Or if he's just like, just another day, another Emerald Golem, you know?
Yeah, I don't know if any of these runners will look the stream side by side. I think the pressure is getting more and more if one of them sees how close both of these runners are.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. This is just so tense right now.
It's something, to be honest. It's really something.
Yeah. I'm just watching. I'm wishing the best for both if they're able to get this clean 2 cycle and have some HP going into the next phase.
That was so close on Miller's side that he got hit, but yeah, Miller going for a bit safer strat this time with 3 HP going into the second phase. I think he bailed on the second damage boost, but I think that's a smart decision, especially with nerfs.
That's a little bit rough of a fight. Let's see how that goes. Oh, she misses slash very similar way. Gets a little lower.
Yeah, gets way lower and not at glacial as Miller.
Yeah, both just solid, safe phase ones from both runners. Both kind of, like the phase 2 kind of took a while, but Cat got the slightly lower kill, maybe made up a tiny bit of time. I'm not quite sure. But it's still, I mean, very, very close.
Yeah, going into Crush Room. God, my heart rate is getting faster and faster.
Yeah. Cat only about 6 seconds behind, 5 to 6 seconds. So it is just neck and neck still. I mean, 5 to 6 seconds with how much is left in this game. Even the RNG.
That is nothing. That is really nothing. You just need to mess up one room in Crush Room, and you can change the lead.
Yeah, like this is so close. You don't need a big mistake. You don't need a death to swing things. It's just the smallest errors, the slight little better RNG on one side, all these things, little optimizations that maybe one runner is like going for and another isn't. All this stuff is going to add up and keep this race neck and neck and maybe swing things. We'll see.
Yeah, and also just getting stuck, for example, in the peanut butter. This can cost you a couple of seconds, especially in the the last rooms of Crush Room. It's pretty easy to get stuck there. So yeah, we will see.
Yeah, for sure. Nice, solid right rooms from both, making it through with no huge issues. Both were sitting really healthy.
Yeah, Cat going for the welfare, I would assume, again.
Little
yes.
bonk there on Miller's side. Oh, she has some trouble getting on that wall. That actually, I think, is the first wall she grabbed in the level. So it's the first wall you grab in a stage is always like going to be a cursed wall until you grab a wall and kick off of it. Cursed wall just meaning it's called cursed wall for a reason. Some stuff can happen when you try to grab that first wall.
Shout out to holding Guado first wall grab.
Yeah, it sucks. So, I mean, look at this. I think Cat made up a little bit of time.
He's getting closer. He's only maybe half a room, you could say, behind Miller now. So if Miller keeps screwing up some minor mistakes and Cat is just playing on her level like that, it's getting closer and closer towards the Queen of Girls. Oh, Cat missing the switch.
And this is so close, like these little mistakes, like they matter, you know?
Yeah. Oh, Miller gets bullied, but gets two damage. How's Cat doing?
Cat getting bullied as well.
Getting the 3 damage bully room. That's tough.
Yep. That is rough. We don't even have the bully hunters around anymore to save us from that room. We'll see them navigate through this this last room here. Always a scary one. Oh my!
Oh, Miller not getting the jump. This is so scary always.
I can't. Okay, they got through. I am so nervous when people approach that way because you get an accidental alpha kick, you end up on those spikes. There's just some scary stuff that can happen. And now we're neck and neck going into Queen of Quills, one of the bosses that's like the easiest to choke and mess up.
So nice left side for now for Miller. Cat getting right side.
Yeah, good.
Miller,
opening, good opening,
nice. Miller getting a left-right pattern. Looking good so far on Miller's side.
Yep. Oh my goodness, Cat getting a right with a high.
Oh my god, Miller got whips.
What? He was off on damage?
Yeah, he was off on damage.
Oh, she missed the shuriken though, but she did get a nice right.
Oh my god.
Her throwing that shuriken in the wall kept her from gaining a lead there, but it made them sync up. I mean, Miller's still at a slight lead. That was so unfortunate, throwing that shuriken in the wall.
Yeah, I didn't really see what happened, but I think Miller jumped again, like in the first time, and due to that, he didn't get all the damage, and Queen could
probably
recover.
like 1 hit off or something.
Yeah, he was 1 or 2 hits off only.
But I mean, at the end of the day, Cat made up like a couple seconds out of all that chaos, out of all that insanity that just took place. At the end of the day, we have a super close race separated by like 2 seconds right now. This is insane.
And going into the worst stage of the game again, damn, this can be tough.
Oh, it can be. This is a level that unfortunately we do have to play. Okay, Miller going around the corner, getting it. Oh my god.
Nice.
All of this is so scary.
Cat not going for the elevator will lose a couple of seconds due to that.
Yeah, that definitely is gonna a little bit faster on Miller's strat there. Not a huge difference, as you can see. It's still very, very close, but the small things that might add up.
Oh, I barely thought Miller didn't get that, but he got that. Damn.
Yeah. Cat going for kind of a classic setup through that room, getting up nice and clean.
Yeah, no Naga birds this time.
Yeah, true. All right. This is one of those Miller's going into right now that a lot of bad things could happen. He does get the rope dart barely. Oh my goodness, is Cat gonna have to one tile it again? Oh, she goes
for a one tie. She could have done it without it, I think.
Yeah, just maybe like just holding wingsuit out. She could probably barely have made it on there even without going for the max range rope dart. But she got the one tile. The other 2 races maybe was feeling a little confident in it. But thankfully she got a good backup. I mean, I've seen people lose like 10 seconds trying to get up there. So only ended up losing like a second or 2. It's not a huge deal. Both runners unfortunately missing that teleport, it looked like. Miller opting for a right side. Meanwhile, we have Cat in the same room going for a left side. Little mishap on Miller's side, but he's getting up there. Nice, clean left side for Cat. And it's still like a few seconds, even at the end of Crags. But here they are.
And yeah, Cat losing time due to Naga. So Naga is at fault here.
Yeah, we'll blame it on Naga if it ends up being like a second difference at the end. But no, we do have close Azusis. I mean, look at this.
Oh my god, we even have same patterns. It's crazy.
What?
If we get the same patterns now again.
I think for Miller, Azusis has a little bit of health left. And I think he's going to get another attack on Kolos. It is a people's elbow. Oh, never mind. Is Azusis going to attack, or is he done?
Oh, Cat is getting another attack. No.
Oh, that is not good. She also needs to watch out for her HP. She's getting beaten up in the corner. 2 HP. I think Miller definitely had a better fight there. Came out ahead. It's hard to even say how much of that was just straight RNG because this fight's just so crazy, and how much was just like missing some damage. But I'm just glad they both made it through deathless, and that we're still within 10 seconds or so. Yeah, but Miller definitely had a healthy lead here.
Yeah,
Oh no, the curse.
The curse gap. Shovel please in the chat, by the way, for
Yep.
this amazing race so far, from these amazing
no.
runners.
Cat as well, getting the same
What is happening here?
This is just insane, this matchup. All right, Miller. Let's see it. Oh my goodness, I think there's some nerves. I'm detecting some nerves.
you can tell that he's pretty nervous right now going into Glacial.
Yeah. I think for both runners, there's definitely some nerves right now. It is close, so close, and like just a few like smaller mistakes, and Cat could be right there, or just though there's always that death, the potential of the death for either runner.
Yeah, and as Halfling was mentioning in the chat, we still have Tower of Time coming up.
Oh my goodness! And if you, oh man, they both died in Tower in this set.
Yeah, but Cat having some troubles here. I mean, on Miller's side, it isn't the best looking Glacial as well, so you can really tell that he's pretty nervous, and that's understandable. But yeah, Cat having a bit of a more rough Glacial here, unfortunately. Yeah. But that doesn't really matter for coming into Tower, because one death in Tower can be up to a minute or even worse.
Yeah. You know what's insane is like, I feel like all 3 races, Cat was about this behind in Glacial. Like it's almost ended up in the same spot 3 runs in a row through completely different reasons.
Nice to be from Miller, and also
good one tile and Cat.
I think you can tell that at least for the end of Glacier, Miller calmed down a little bit. Maybe the gap jump at the beginning kind of threw him off a little bit, but yeah.
Cat having had the one tile into the TP, then the next through in the last climb, had a bit of a struggle getting up. Unfortunate. That's gonna keep Miller in a really solid lead here going into Tower. But if there's any level that can make a huge time difference, swing this race, it's Tower. This level.
Yeah, I don't want to think about Kuni Cycle, Levy Special, or even the lag strat at the end again. I mean, Miller died to it in the first race, and that's the reason why we are here now, because Miller died to the lag strat.
Yeah. Absolutely. Like I said, the first race, Miller took the death. The next race, Cat took the death, so they kind of traded that back and forth, but right now they're both deathless going into Tower.
Yeah, Miller getting the crystal abuse, nice. So we will not see any Hail Mary strats here, at least our heart rates can go down a little bit doing Hail Mary room.
Yeah, true.
This is so scary. I'm so afraid of a minus start, Kuni Cycle.
Oh, Miller got hit a little bit.
Yeah, the Whisper kind of trolled him. Maybe this can be crucial for laser boost.
Cat actually able to kill the Wizard, doesn't even have to deal with him, which is really nice.
Yeah, just going for the Genocide Tower, I like it.
Now, this could give Cats a little bit of catch up a bit, depending on
Miller missing minus start first try again, so like last time, I think, got a bad opening into that room.
He needs some HP drops if he's going to want to go for laser boost, because he's shown that he's not going to go for French, which is honestly probably a smart call. But it does mean that if Cat maintains this HP, which I don't know if she's going to, these Wizards are such jerks. Oh, I think she's got it.
Should be fine. Yeah. Okay, so Miller going into Kuni's cycle now. Last time he touched the spikes at the end.
Oh, I'm so nervous.
Oh my god, no! Oh my god, that he survived that.
Oh my goodness. There is a world where they
Miller no HP, so it means he can't do French or laser boost, so Cat will get a 5-second advantage.
They are separated by around 5 seconds.
This will be even after that. If Cat gets laser boost.
Get this room. Cat a second behind.
This is so crazy. This is so close.
Oh my goodness. Can we get some hype in the chat? This is the match. This is the match of the tournament so far right now. Both runners, Cat only a second behind. I mean, this is about as close as it gets. Going into... Oh no, and this is the room that killed Miller last time. It's kind of like almost killed Cat a couple times. This is just terrifying. Are they gonna... Is Cat gonna go for Dos Ojos?
Yeah, I bet everyone will go for all in. I mean, it's all in now or nothing, to be honest.
They're synced. Oh my goodness. They both make it through 1 HP going into the Wizrope room.
Oh there my god. No, Cat died.
Miller barely navigating it. Cat getting hit by the projectile.
That is so devastating in that room if you get hit by that.
It's just brutal. And, oh my goodness. It was like that first race, but now it happened to Cat this time instead of Miller. And unfortunate, the nerves. I mean, shoutouts to both of them, though, for going for the hard strats. Having the bravery to go down to 1 HP. They knew they needed that time. The other person would have went ahead if they didn't opt for it. And Miller this time was able to navigate that. Even under these nerves, Cat barely getting clipped by a projectile. That is unfortunate. But man, what a race.
What a race. So amazing. And I think Miller is still on PB course.
Wow.
So if he can nail that arcane now, it should still be possible for him to PB.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's only 1 or 2 seconds behind, so if he can do a fast arcane golem, that's a PB.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't fall, he should be winning this race. It doesn't look like he's gonna fall. He's having a very consistent thing. I think Cat took a bonk. Is gonna take an exit to title, and Miller's stuff just 2 seconds off his PB.
2 seconds off PB. GG to Miller. What a race! Damn.
My goodness, Miller taking it 2-1. You know, Cat was synced, so Cat was on pace for about that time as well. She was on pace for a huge PB for herself. That was obviously so unfortunate, that death. But shoutouts to them for just putting on like an extremely entertaining race, extremely close match, and just giving it their all, going for everything, sending it. And it came down to one projectile, you know, like that's what happened on the first race. That's what happened on this third race. That one projectile made the difference in this match.
Yeah, and to be honest, I can relate so much to that room because I think my first sub 30 paces all died to that projectile. So yeah.
32-32 it looked like from Cat's end, even with the death.
Yeah, GG to Cat.
Great.
Man, what a race. We never had such a close race.
Yeah, that was definitely like one of the highlights of the tournament so far. Just, you love to see it. An awesome race.